Hi again. I also wanted to share another mini album with you guys. This one is a 6x6 mini album that I created by using chip boxes, basically cardboard boxes that you just cut down to the size that you want your album to be, and then you go ahead and embellish. Here, once again, fibers and ribbons, flowers. I colored these flowers with a and ribbon. I mean ribbon, but the lace with a water paint solution so that they can match each other. I stamped the word adore from the clear stamps from Heidi's Swap. Same tag, and I embossed the word adore on here. The first page I did was a tab with my little angel Gigi, and this was her at the store. I distressed the corners of the picture using my Tim Holtz distresser tool. Sorry. And you just distress the edges of the picture. There is another tool that Bona used on her tutorial and how you can go about doing this and getting the same look. I just now purchased it and waiting for Joanne to ship it here. But you can use a scissor or any sharp tool and just score around the picture. The tab itself, this is a Stampin' Up tab punch, and this is what it comes out to. It punches any paper or cardstock like this, and then you just fold it in half, and you can either glue it or tape it or staple it like I did. I had some vellum verses on here, things playing a princess, just being a girl, and that's what they do. This vintage picture right here that I ordered through Etsy, and it came with a kit. There's a lot that you're going to see inside this album that I made, but very simple. I just went ahead and used some dimensional adhesives on here so I could make it a pocket to hold my pictures. I did the same thing on here with the 6x6 cardboard. I just cut it diagonally and made it, different. Once again, that's the same kit from the Etsy. I forgot her name. And that's my Kyla. And this is another vellum first, saying pretty as a picture. And a metal embellishment. I use a lot of the same techniques when I'm using, what I incorporate in my album, because for me it makes it easier so I don't have to grab different things every time that I'm going to do an album. I pick one theme and I use it throughout the whole album. You can be more creative and do your own thing, but for me it just makes it easier and time consuming, less time consuming, especially with my 3 girls. Peace button right here, flowers. These are rub-ons. You just rub them on, and you can purchase them in a craft store. I purchased them through Joanne.com. This one says sweet, and you can do like journaling on the back of this if you want. I just haven't had the time to do it. And then for some ladies, you can use, like, instead of you using Tim Holtz distressing tool, you can use a pair of scissors, or if you've gone to a Stampin' Up class before with the cardstock, you can use your fingernail, but I'm just scared that I'll get a paper cut because this picture photo here is a little bit sharp for me. And I just used this black lace from the dollar store again. Same thing, vintage photo. I love it because there's 3 females on there, which I have 3 girls, so it's just more quaint way of putting my girls together. There's my Gigi. There's my Kyla. On the bottom, I just adhered a lace, which I colored again. All the laces that you see, except for the black ones, were all white, but I, just hand dyed it with the water paint color. On this side, I did I used a Sizzix die cut for this. I forgot the name of it, as well as the butterfly, and I heat embossed the picture frame so it would stand out more. And I used a dimensional sticker that says hi. And this is also from K & Company, I think. I'm not sure. And the sticker that says sweetheart. These blings are from the dollar store. So you can create any album that you want and for less, and just be creative. Same again. Like I said, I picked one theme. You can mix it up however you want it. It's easier, especially if you're trying to finish right away. Like for myself, I only have about an hour a day to do this before the girls come into my craft room and want to do craft with me. And I do crafts with my second child. My eldest is not into crafts anymore, but she used to be, and her and I used to love doing scrapbooking with a 12 by 12 page. But now she's into her Michael Jackson sports and YouTube video stuff. So that's her thing now. What we share in common now is Farmville, which is great. Anything that you can do with your children and enjoy it and have fun. That's why I love scrapbooking and doing mini albums, because I capture those moments, and as they get older, whether they be embarrassed or not, you capture their stolen moments, and it's an everlasting impressions of their facial reaction, their mood, and whatever you can capture in the camera is timeless. Vintage pictures again, flowers. I use a clear plastic that I just got from like a stamp set, I think, and I just stuck the stickers that's from like a cork material. So, and it just says sisters. Tab again, flower, a button with a ribbon tied on there. It's my Gigi. Same thing, very simple. It's my eldest. This is my Tia. Making those silly faces, like I said, capture the moments, because when they get older, they think they're too mature to make silly faces and sit in a stroller like my Tia is doing right now. And this one says sugar and spice. I also did a ribbon that says cherish. Put a lace on here. This little envelope, not envelope, but you can put your tags in here. Let me say a tag holder. I just can't find the word that they call it now. But a piece of craft.com with Marion, she can show you. She has a tutorial also on there, and you can find her in my favorites. And the sticker just says Miss Picky, because yeah, my 10-year-old daughter is now in that stage. And then the bird. And I made it, like simple. So not too much stuff. I mean, if you have the time, go for it. But for me, I'm rushing, so I want to do it fast, like this video. Sorry. Very simple. Tags that I made here. Journal, and I just stamped some journaling stamps so I can journal later on. A ribbon, a little baby, that's my husband, you can hear in the background, a baby pin, just to add some metal texture to this album. And that's pretty much what you got here. And that's my thick and bulky 6x6 mini album. Thank you.